Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the kitchen. We're getting ready for St. Patrick's Day, so we're gonna make a little bit of some Irish bacon and pickled cabbage. Now I'm doing it my way because this is my kitchen and this is my video, so if you don't like it, well, sorry about you. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna brine this pork loin. I went with a natural pork loin. You all know that I love brining. We're gonna let this sit for about a week and then we'll cook it, we'll smoke it, all the good stuff. And then with our cabbage, we're gonna slice it up real thin, get a pickle on that, and let that sit as well. You ready to do this? Awesome. First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get our brine ready. We're gonna add some salt, some pepper, and of course, all of our favorite seasonings that we like to add. Whatever you got in your kitchen, because you know my style, use what you got. You ready? Cool, let's do it. We're gonna start with a little bit of some pepper, onion powder, bagel everything included ranch, candied bacon rub, kosher salt, sugar, and last but not least, pink curing salt. Mix this all up and let it cool down, and we'll throw our pork loin in there and go from there. We're gonna let this sit for about a week in the fridge just to soak up all that flavor, and we'll go from there. Vinegars for pickling, and we'll just throw everything in here. We'll let this sit for about a week or so. What we're going to do next is take this out of the brine. We're going to cut all this fat off, and then we're going to roast it at about 350 till it reaches an internal temperature of about 145 degrees. And of course, we still got to season this. Get your favorite seasonings and apply like so. Now the way I like to roast mine, again, over some onions. I do like to get a little bit of the fat over it because as it renders out, all that keeps it juicy and tender. And we're ready to go into the oven. And to continue with everything, we're going to get a couple of Yukon potatoes, and we're just going to run them through a cheese grater so we can make some hash browns. And also season these potatoes, because nobody wants bland potatoes. Just mix this all up. And we're going to pan fry this just like hash browns. Now, if you look at the edges over here, you'll start to see that you're getting some of that golden brown crispiness of what we're looking for. So we're going to try to flip this and go from there. Remember, you always want to flip away from you. Oh my, that's going to be pretty. Towards the end of the cook, I always like to add a little butter to continue to give it that golden brown delicious look, but also give it that yummy buttery flavor. Our pork loin is now resting. Our hash browns are ready. Our pickled cabbage is ready. Once this is done resting for about 10 minutes, we'll put this all together. All right. Our hash browns are ready to go. We're going to cut the edges off. Put this right here. We're going to get our pork loin. We're just going to slice this up pretty thin. Good rule of thumb, don't forget the onion that you used. That soaked up a lot of that flavor. We're just going to go with one for now. You want to fan out your pork loin, onions. We're going to roll around in our drippings from our pan. Then you just want to get a little bit of your pickled cabbage. Put that right on top as well. Then we're just going to get a little garlic sauce. Go right over the top. And we're ready to eat. All right, now we get to try it all together. Yo, I can't even begin to describe how juicy and tender that pork loin is. The brightness of that cabbage, the crunch of that hash brown as well with that garlic sauce. Use any kind of sauce you want, but that's besides the point. This will be a great meal if you got people coming over. Either way, hope you learned something today. Make sure you follow me on social media, Chef Steven Gonzalez on Facebook, Chef Steve Gonz on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Go to chefstevengonzalez.com, get a copy of my cookbook, Get Your Grub On, and we're going to catch you later. I can't even think of what to say because this is so good. So, yeah, we'll see you next time.